Hi friends, thank you all so much for coming back to craft with me today, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today I wanted to first quickly show you what my fall junk journal is starting to look like. I'm still working on it, of course, but for my cover here, this was one of my most recent projects that I did, where I just made this out of two little envelopes. So I'm going to link that tutorial down below in case you missed that. But there's pretty much two little side pockets here. For now, I just stuck some little scraps that I'm going to decorate up as I go. And you can see my trim here. This says autumn leaves. And I don't know if you can tell, but these are glittery washi tape leaves. But I liked the glitteriness of it, so this part flips open, and then we've got two little tuck spots. And I just made my own little inserts. This one says Autumn Bucket List, and I just used my scraps to make this little pumpkin. This one here says Hello Fall. I just hand wrote all of that. And then this is just another pocket with a tag. And for now, I just glued on this bow to the top there. And I thought it was a cute little journal topper. And then my spine here, I just covered up with some trim. And then you can see my pom-poms on the side as well. And so that's pretty much what I have so far for my fall junk journal. But what we're going to be making today are these over-the-page tuck spots with some fun little flip pockets. And I've made pockets like this before. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So we just have two pockets here. And this one has a cute little gnome with her pumpkin spice latte is what I'm going to call that. And then again, I just used my scraps and made my own little inserts. So this one I wrote remember. And then we can flip that, do some more journaling on the back there. Here I wrote pumpkin spice and everything nice. And you can see this says best day ever. So I could use that as a cute little journaling card. And that flips as well. And then we've got some space here. So I just put this little pumpkin. So you can lift that up and journal. You can lift that part up as well. Put some things underneath. And then the tuck spot is just behind everything pretty much. So I stuck this 4x6 card behind there just for now. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but that just gets tucked behind there. And then we'll flip this over, and it's pretty much the same thing on the back. So here I just have Be Adventurous, and I just made this small little tag to go in there. We'll flip that, and then we've got another pocket here with some pumpkins, which has another tag. I just wrote autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. And that flips too, and then I just have some space here for writing. And then there's my tuck spot behind all of those pockets as well. So I kind of just am thinking of turning that into a journaling card. So I think that these are just so cute in a junk journal, but you can just keep it as a standalone project too if you wanted. So go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one together. So for the tuck spots slash flip pockets for today, I'm going to be using the French country stack here. And I found this at a garage sale. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to grab a sheet of paper that's 8x6. So you can use 6x8 paper, but just know that this is the way we're holding it with the 8-inch side going across. So if it has a print that's going a certain way, just know that's the way you want it to go. So I'm going to just flip this over so you can see better, but we're just going to hold it at the 8-inch side and score at 1/2 inch, 4, and 7.5. There's 1/2 inch and 4, and then 7.5. Which I always do that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is just fold this in half. And then we'll have tabs here on either side. So we can kind of just fold those the opposite way. This paper is very hard to fold. But there's going to be one tab, and the other tab will fold back as well. My goodness, even though I scored this, it's very hard because it's kind of like glittered and it's pretty thick cardstock. So there's that piece. Then what we're going to do is grab, well, first we're going to actually cut our tabs here, just the tab part, and I'm just going to eyeball it, but I'm going to turn it this way and just kind of cut it down the middle like so that we have 2 tabs now. And I'll do the same thing with this tab on the other side. Just cut a little slit so we have 2 tabs there as well. Okay, now what we're going to do is grab some scrap papers for our pockets. And these are just going to be 6 inches wide by 3.5 inches tall. And I have 4 of them here, so we're pretty much just gonna fold these in half. Or you can score it at 3. Let me just try to score since this paper is a little bit more difficult to fold. So 3. And let me just do the rest of it too. Okay. So those are our 4 flip pockets. So I'm just going to work with 2 of them for now. And I'm going to grab my glue, and this little tab here at the bottom is where I'm going to start. And I'm just going to be gluing that to the inside of my pocket here. And then I'll glue this down to create my top pocket that way. Before I do that though, if you want to notch your pockets, you can do that. I'm just using my 2-inch punch here. Okay, so I'm going to glue the bottom one on first. So I'm just going to take this bottom tab and flip it back over and pop my glue here on the patterned side. And then I'm just going to place it at the bottom or towards the bottom of this pocket. Okay. Then I will just glue, well, let me glue this side. I'm just going to glue the bottom here and then the side. And that'll be our little flippy pocket. we're going to do the same thing now and just glue on another pocket at the top. And this tab, of course, we're going to put towards the top of this pocket. Just make sure everything can close up. And then we'll glue this down as well at the bottom and on the side. And just close that up. And those are our two flippy pockets. And then we're going to do the same thing to the back. So just flip it over to the back. All right, so the back pockets flip out like that. Front pockets flip that way. So this part's going to be open here, of course. So if you want to just keep this as its own little project, you could just glue the side here and the bottom and have a top loading pocket. Or maybe you want to do a side pocket or just glue it down completely. So that would be a cute little flippy page booklet. I just realized too that, so I wanted my bottom pocket to be on top of this pocket. So I don't know why I glued the top one on first, but oh well, it really doesn't matter. But now you can just go ahead and fill this up and decorate it. And I really like to just use my scraps to create my inserts. So I went ahead and made a few. This glittery, shiny tag here. This is a little to-do journaling card. This one says, I feel so lucky. And this one is like a journaling card that I added this tab to. So I just used my little tiny scraps to make these. And that's just something I love to do for my junk journals. So maybe we'll stick this one in here. This one I'll stick here. Then I'm just going to flip to the back really quick and I'll put this one in here. And then this one will go in here. Super cute. And let's see if I want to decorate my flippy pockets. I think maybe I'll add a flower down here and a butterfly up here. And I'm just going to use some foam tape for my butterfly. Stick it right there. And then maybe I'll just grab this piece and put it here, because this is a nice little journaling spot too. You could even add some trim to the sides of your pockets. All right, and then over here you could add photos. I think I'm probably just gonna glue this little piece on for journaling space. Okay, and then over here, I think I'll just take this scrap that I had, again, just glue it down there. I'm corner rounding it over my trash can, of course. So I just think that's a perfect piece of paper for some journaling. So I'll stick that here for now. Okay, you could journal here as well and here, but let's see. I like these color combos, so maybe I'll just stick this over here. Perhaps just another green butterfly up here to go with the flower. So there we have our little tuck spot, flippy pockets, and again, it's really great for just putting over a page in your journal. So I'm just gonna open it up like this, and then you would glue down just the bottom of both sides and the bottom over here too. And then you could have yourself a little tuck spot here and one there. This actually looks really cute on this page, but I don't know, this is my fall journal, so I will save this for another one, or maybe I will put it in here, not too sure. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed this project today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration, and leave me a comment down below. I will see you all very soon in my next video, so happy crafting and huge hugs to all of you.